Hello, what's up? So today we are creating this. So there are a lot of methods for color grade. We are doing a really basic color grading. So just create an adjustment layer and goes go to effects and presets and write curves. In newer version of After Effects, there is an option of auto. So if you just click it, then it will almost adjust the darkness parts and light parts in your video. But if you don't want it, just press reset, okay, and then you can do it manually as well. Now to understand curves, it is really important that what you do and how it will impact your video. For example, the bottom part is the darker side of the video. If you increase it, the contrast of the black part will increase. Likewise, if you increase it, the contrast, or the, you can say, legs will decrease. Okay, the middle part, which is this one, is kind of midtones, and this one is like highlights. Okay, if you increase it like this, your video will, will be more will be full of exposure, I guess. And then if you decrease it, it would be more like, noon or night time. So yeah, this is how you understand the curve. Then there is a channel which is RGB, which means if I change the value of curve, so, okay, so it will impact the impact all the colors, which is like red, green and blue. But if you want to change the color red only, then you can just go to here and specifically select that curve and increase or decrease. So if I just decrease the red curve like this, so the opposite of red is obviously green. So the places where the red is prominent, the green is prominent now. And if I do the reverse, then you can see. So yeah, this is how everything is right here in the curves. It is a really powerful tool. You can play with the settings if you want. You can make a really fascinating and kind of imaginative backgrounds or clips. Like if I do this and this and then decrease the right part as well, this is an entirely different clip. No one can say that was the same, because if I just disable it right there, so you can see I changed the colors almost everywhere. Now I don't want that. It was just to show you, so just reset it all. um, Reset it as well and reset this as well. Okay, I want the midtones to be really prominent here. So this S curve is really popular. Whenever you color grade, this S curve is really popular and everyone will tell you about this. Okay, so if you do this, so it will automatically make your clip prominent. Okay, basically what I have done, so I told you this part is basically the highlight. So I increase the highlights part and I kind of decrease the darkness part while keeping the mid tones a bit same, or maybe increase it a bit. So yeah, if I just do this, you can see the difference. The clip is kind of lively and more of colors. Now there is another effect, which is levels. I don't know why my PC is that much slow today. I really don't know. So if you increase the input black, you could see that the overall black part of the image or the clip is really kind of increasing, kind of darkness increasing in your clip. And if you move this like this, so you can see the film or the clip is going faded. And if I do the reverse, yeah, it is like this. So you can keep it right there if you want. In my case, it looks good. You can see another thing you can do, you can play with the gamma settings. Okay, the gamma correction basically highlights the midtones majorly. So if I decrease it right there like this, maybe it overall makes the clip more detailed and more full of contrast. So I really like this. Another thing I want to add is CC Net. Okay, this effect is really cool and it kind of make your viewer's eye focus on one point. Okay, so let me just disable them for now. If I increase it, you can see the edges are darkened like this. Okay, and if I increase the angle of view, so it basically saturate your eye that where you want your viewer to look. So you can decrease it like this, just keep the edges kind of black, I guess, to 60, and amount maybe 150. So if I enable this, so this is how it looks as of now. It looks really good. If you want to add further colors, then if you want to add more into it, then you can just go to the effects and presets and write tint. This is really no, I would not prefer to use this effect, but sometimes you just want to make your clip a bit of one color, I would say. So if I do this like this, I make this color blue maybe, and wait a second, and this one to black, and then if I decrease the amount of tint to around 20%, you could see that the brownish color in your video has been disappeared, and now the clip looks really smooth and really kind of night look. So it looks good. So far so good. Last thing you can add, if you want to by the way, I want to add one thing in this tutorial, that sometimes you can add noise as well to make your clip a bit prominent and a bit good. So I would highly recommend to add noise in your clips, because it gives and don't increase the amount that much, just 5% is good. Okay, so this is a basic color correction. I haven't done much. This is just a basic color correction where I just increase the darkness, make the clip look like it's of night time. Okay, if you want to turn the time of the clip to something else, like if I want to turn it to night, then yeah, I would highly recommend to add hue and saturation into it. This effect is, first of all, is really helpful to create saturation in your video. So if I increase the saturation, you can see that the overall situation is really overall colors are become vibrant. And let me just disable the tint for now, and you can see what saturation is doing exactly. So if I decrease it, the opposite will happen, the clip will turn black and white, obviously. So I want to keep it like 25 maybe, and let me see what it gives us. So yeah, this looks cool. Now one thing, if you want to know that your saturation is in the proper order or not, because sometimes it looks okay when I saturate something, it looks okay, but when I render it at some frames, it looks like it is itching our eye. So for that, you can just go to this section and choose color, and wait for it, I guess. Okay, so now this section has been opened up, and I don't want the RGB and other, so I'm gonna disable the RGB, and okay, so we just need this. Okay, so if you want to see that your saturation is in the correct order or not, just make sure that this white light or white beam, whatever you said, should not goes through these corners where my cursor is. Okay, if it goes out of these corners, then your saturation is not in the right portion, it will serve your eye. So if you see, my saturation right now is under these boundaries, so it looks good. I can even increase it, like if I increase it like this, you can see the color palette is increasing. Let's see, let's say I put it to 35. Okay, and let's see if in the whole video this remains same. At this point, it is kind of touching the red and yellow boundary, because there is really high sunlight in this area, but I guess it is okay, because it is just touching. But if you want to be, you know, perfectionist, I would say that just decrease it like this, just decrease to 30 and it looks good. Now the clip is really vibrant and lively, and if you want to enable a tint, that I have done it before, so you can do that as well, but I don't want it right now, so just keep it simple like this. Overall the clips looks really good to me. Let us just go to back to the all panels section. So yeah, this is our effect so far. This is a basic color correction tutorial, and very short tutorial, and I hope you like it. If you really like it, then let me know down in the comments below, and keep supporting me. Thank you. See you on the next video.